Adolfo, let me start off with you. This was not billed as a news conference. The president or the president-elect rather, was there to talk about this investment by SoftBank, but it turned into a news conference. And as we heard our reporter say, he covered a wide range of subjects, from resuming construction of the border wall to vaccines to the conflict in Ukraine and the continuing humanitarian crisis in Gaza as well. What were your main takeaways from this news conference, and did you get a sense of where the president is heading in the first few months of his new administration?
I sure did. But what a contrast, I think, for the American people to see this president, unscripted, for over an hour, as you've noted, who was supposed to talk about investments, which of course he did, and reinvesting in America, making America great again by attracting foreign investment, creating jobs at home. Then he took a wide range of questions on international domestic issues without any notes, unscripted. Compared to the incumbent president of the United States, anybody would look at this and say, what an enormous difference now we have in leadership. Not only the mastering of the issues, but a person who's competent and able to address these questions, unafraid to do so, and of course, fully informed. But the takeaways are the following. It's great that we have a second term, and it's great that we've had actually a 4-year period to reflect on why the country needs to now dramatically change. He's had now the experience. What this, this says to me in the terms of this press conference is the president has a very ambitious, precise agenda. I think Anand will focus very much on tax, domestic reform, investment, energy, border control immediately. I think you will see this. I know a lot of it was on the international front, where he has, as he said during this press conference, when he was president, we had 4 years of peace. And these things, for example, the invasion of Ukraine, which I believe would never have taken place had he been president. So, of course, his record in the Middle East is stellar. What he'd done with the Abraham Accords and his relationship, he made reference to Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, and a clear warning to Hamas that if hostages are not returned, as he said, hell will have to be paid. Similar to what happened when Ronald Reagan was elected, our hostages were returned actually the moment that President Reagan was inaugurated. Yeah. So I think this is a fresh start. He's absolutely right when he said this will be the golden era for America, because we're going to unleash the power of the American people, independent, and put the country first. So I thought it was a terrific start to what will be an administration with now an experience that he now has under his belt to make it even more effective in his first term.